Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jen. This is the first time that you are seeing me. Thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I love you. So in this group from my village that I belong, so they always, I'm happy when they post things like this. That means they are seeing what is happening. Or when they see the insecurity, or when they see how government is treating them, they are seeing. So it makes me happy. So sometimes I try to figure out how I can send some of these things to them. So I end up learning it from the place, from my village. So they are seeing it. I saw this video. It's from one comedian that is showing it. But like Kanayo told us, Kanayo, the one of the stars in Nigeria. When he came to America, he came to my store at the time. So my husband asked him, so Mr. K.O., all these things that you guys are doing, all this ritual, all this. So the man said to my husband, hey, Oga, if we show you, if we show you what is happening in Nigeria, what we are showing you is nothing compared to what is happening in Nigeria. He said, if we show you, people will be too scared to even come home. What we are showing you just a little bit of what is happening in Nigeria. So when I saw this, it reminded me that thing that he told me he told us long time ago. This is a couple that came out. They are trying to show you. They are trying to show you what is happening. A couple that went out to go and eat. So the husband, the wife, I guess with one of their child, and then their house girl, their house girl in the house. So they only for the woman or the wife to order food. Most of this wickedness is from the wives. Even though the husband know what is going on. But the husband pretend like they don't know. They do. I've made videos about it. But this one now I just saw it. So order the food and order the three plates of rice. What's going on? 3 plates of rice. What's that? Okay. Order 3 plates of rice for her, the husband, and the child. And then the girl has buns or puff, something like that. And what happened after that is what I want to show you guys. Then I can say, I'm going to just show you a little bit. They are now eating. They are in a restaurant trying to eat. Listen.
What are you trying to do?
Let me take it back so you can see it.
What are you trying to do?
That was the house girl trying to eat.
Are you out of your mind? You don't have respect. Even in my presence, you want to give my baby's food.
Credit to the owner of this channel.
You want to give my baby's food.
That's their baby right there.
Next time, don't try me. This one is just something else.
The man lost appetite after seeing that. See what she's eating?
I thought we ordered for 4 plates of food.
Oh, I told them to bring 3. You know, okay. She's just a house girl. She needs.
Did you know
she's
that?
not supposed to eat
Wait,
food because...
hold on. I'm trying to understand. You asked the waiter to get us 3 plates of rice and chicken, while you told the waiter to bring her a buns.
Honey, this is not just a buns. This is egg roll. Okay. I mean, chicken is chicken. Chicken is chicken. Okay. It's now.
She's even feeding her child.
Are you okay?
And eat buns and feed her child the rice. And
chicken is chicken, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the husband.
Chicken is chicken. Since chicken is chicken, you try this chicken while she tried the other chicken. I mean, it's the same thing. Let's see how that goes.
What are you doing? Honey, this is my food. What are you doing yourself? I don't like what you are doing now. This is my food now. I mean, she's just a house girl. Is she supposed to be eating the same food with us? She's not supposed to.
Why can't she eat the same food with us?
Because she's a house girl. I mean, her parents can't even afford this egg roll that I bought for her. Chicken is... I even bought egg roll. Not fish roll, not normal buns. Am I not trying? She's making her hair. She's... Was she looking like this when she come to our house? Am I not trying? She should eat egg. That's what she deserves. She's not supposed to eat the same food with us. Well, are you trying to compare a common house girl with our son? Or you are comparing her with us? She's just a house girl. This is what she deserves, baby. Eat your food, okay?
I'm not just disappointed. I'm embarrassed.
Why?
I'm disappointed at the kind of conscience you have. I'm disappointed at the kind of way, the way you think. Come on, what is wrong with you? This is not the first time this is happening. The first time it happened, I called you out to speak to you as someone I respect. And I told you I can afford this thing. She deserves a good food. This is someone who takes care of your child. This is someone who takes care of our child. Day in, day out. She's up all the night, making sure that he's fine. When you go to work, she's up, making sure this guy is living fine. And this is how you want to reward her because she comes from a home that cannot afford an egg roll.
Honey, that is the reason why she's here. She's here to take care of our son, not to eat the same food with us.
And because she's here to take care of her son, she doesn't deserve the kind of food we eat when we can afford it.
Honey,
Where's your conscience? Where's your conscience? This is not the first time I spoke to you over and over and over, and that you can't treat people like that.
honey, she's just common house girl now. This is what she deserves now. Is it because I didn't buy her bread? I even bought egg roll that has big full egg inside. Am I not trying? What do you want me to do? I should buy her chicken.
Look at your son. Just imagine your son in this kind of situation. Imagine your son didn't have a parent like she. Imagine your son had this kind of life. Just imagine it. And he must.
The more I looked at it, the more I get angry. This man must be one of the good guys. This guy, the husband, must be one of the good guys. Some Nigerian so-called madams that think that they have little something that probably, God. Some of them, they are so wicked to the bone. If you see some of these people beating the person that is taking care of their own child, in short, you will do like this. You will say, God forbid. A madam that has 5-bedroom apartments and all she has is one child and her husband and that house girl. That house girl will not sleep in one of the rooms. The other 4 bedrooms will be empty. It will be empty. All that girl will be going there is to check her son or her daughter that is in the bed, relaxing and sleeping. But she will not allow that house girl to go to that room, at least sleep with that little child. You heard what she said. Her mother cannot afford egg roll, and I bought her a whole egg roll, and you want her to eat the same food. A regular madam in Nigeria will have a house like this. They will make their house girl sleep in the kitchen. You guys know that. They will God. How many are we going to say? 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or 100? They will make their house girls sleep in the kitchen. The so-called madam will finish cooking soup and put food for the girl in a plate and pour water in it. Because the girl is not supposed to eat good food. But when she's leaving her house, she will leave her house and leave this little girl, now, this little boy that you're looking at, for that little girl to watch. And she expects that little girl to take care of the little boy well. The so-called madam would send these children to market, and after they come back from the market and prepare everything and cook for them, they send them out. They will not give them the food. They said, after all, you came from the poor family. You heard her say it. This is not acting, or this is what is happening. It's just that this man, It's a comedian want to use it to teach you so-called madam that think that you will be here forever. To teach you so-called madam that you are all and all because you can afford it now. You think you can treat another person like this. That's what this person is trying to teach us. The so-called madam that can buy her children all manner of stuff, she cannot buy the girl that is helping to clean her house, make her food, give her water. She cannot afford to buy her even underwear. The so-called madam that will be so wicked, they will take a hot iron. You know what they do with the hot iron? That pressing clothes hot iron. The people are so wicked. I don't know where the wickedness is coming from. I don't know where they land. I do not know where they land that whoever is their helper should be treated like trash. I don't know where they learned it from. The so-called madam, I remember a long time ago, I have told this story in my channel. Somebody, the thing is, the person that did it left from here and went home and treated the girl that is, I stayed like this, and I looked at her, I said, the people that I give respect here in America, and they are like this at home. Because I know one of them too that will, God, they will just call their house girl like this. Before they will even tell that girl what she has done wrong, the thing that she will get is a slap. They will, I don't know what they get. If they beat you with their hand is not good enough, they will use a weapon. They will use they will use iron. They will use all manner of things. What do they gain from all this? They will smoke a cigarette and they will use it on the person. They will smoke cigarettes in her. They will. I don't understand. Where are you guys learning all this from? Then they took to top it all. They will carry all these children. This child is probably not going to school. This child that you see that is feeding this woman's child is probably not in school. The so-called madams that are doing this is so-called madams that cannot even afford to pay their rent. They can afford to get their children's school fees. Pay their children's school fees. But they will not pay the school fees of the person that they are with. Even if it's their sister's daughter or their sister's son that they went and carried from the village. They will not take care of that their sister's son because she doesn't want that child to be anything good. Nothing good. And I have seen somebody that trained the girl that is in her house. So nice, so amazing, so beautiful. And ended up opening a channel for her on this YouTube. Nelo Keke. Nelo Keke opened a YouTube channel for this little girl that is with her. Sent her to school. Sent her to school. Did everything for her. Paid her. She's in college now. In case you guys, college is university. She comes there. Her house now is like Nelo's house is her house. She comes from abroad, from school. She comes to Nelo's house. Did he take anything away from Nelo from doing that? Didn't take anything. Even when you look at the girl now, I've done this video before about Nelo and the girl that stayed with her. And I see people every day, they come out here, they say, oh, my house help did this. My house help did that. I know there are some bad house help. So the same way there's some bad madams, not all, most of them. 90% of the so-called madams in Nigeria, they are very, very wicked. If you know that you cannot take care of anybody's child, don't go and carry anybody's child. Use your own children. And some of them, because of how wicked they are, they make this house girls so strong. They learn so strong, make their body so strong. When they go out there, they will make it. But their own children, they are so useless. They don't even know how to wash cup. They can't wash this glass. They can't wash a plate. They can't clean their house. Because they are trying to be wicked to their house girl that is in their house, because she cannot afford to buy rice. You won't give her rice. She cannot afford to sleep in a bed in her family's house. You will make her sleep on the ground. She cannot afford to eat fufu. You will not give her fufu. But you want her to go and cook it. You want her to take care of your children. But you, God, what part of the world are you guys from? When I was growing up, my father stayed with a lot of people. Everybody that knows my father knows that my father has a lot of people in our house. They can bear me witness that my father never said, this one is my child, this one is not mine. My child, go and lie down so that this boy can go and fetch water, can go. The same way the boy is doing is the same. Even we are doing more than the boy. My father told us, I am not going to just train any other person's child and leave my own to be stupid. The same way I am training this one, teaching her one or two things, is the same way that I'm teaching you guys. Because one day you guys will go to, especially us women, you guys will go to a man's house, and the man will be there putting a phone on us and say, because I didn't raise my child well. So the same way, whoever is in our house or whatever they ate is the same thing that we ate. He didn't take anything out from my father. You heard the man said, I can afford it. These people, these so-called madams, don't care. The man said, I have called you out before to tell you about this girl, about the treatment of this girl, and you are still doing it. It was so disgusting. I didn't want to finish it because I know this is what happens in Nigeria. It is so disgusting. It is so disgusting. So parents that are having children in Nigeria, so please be careful who, even your sister, don't give your sister your child to go and stay with. They are very, very wicked. As long as they can afford to buy a cup of rice, they think they have arrived. They will stop your child in school. They will stop they will make your child. They think bringing your child down will make their own grow. You know what happened like that? If they see you going up in class, they will bring you down so that you will stay in the same class with their 1-year-old that is trying to, because they don't want you to grow. And they don't know that they are making these people very, very strong and making their children very useless and stupid. They are making worthless their children. They are making their children be nothing. So parents at home, have as much as you can afford to take care of. If it's one that God blesses you with, keep that one. Don't come and tell me now God they give children. I know God gives children. God gives you chance too to go and protect yourself so that you will have how much or how many you can take care of. How is it that the poor people are the ones are having so many children, and the rich people that can afford to feed children are having one or two? Now only una waka come, and when you have them, you put Grace in Angelina's place. You put this one in this one. You put this one over here. All the children are busy suffering. All the children cannot even have mouth to say how much they suffered in somebody else's hand, because you cannot protect yourself. Because your husband come and say, your husband that cannot afford to give you a 1-bedroom, cannot afford to build your house, but he can afford to come and sleep with you and keep having children and taking them to Grace, John, and everywhere for the children to go and suffer. You know, go better for you, you parents that are sending your children out to go out there and suffer. Stay with your children. Even if you don't have money, stay there. If it's 1 cup of water you have, let all of you drink it. The children will understand it better than sending them out there to go and suffer. And when they suffer, at the end of the day, they will hate you. They will hate you for what you have put them through. Because they will say, if you didn't send them out to go and stay with your Auntie Grace or Auntie Angelina, that they would not suffer the way they suffered. Some of them, they said, because of what you put them through when they were small, they didn't want anything to do with you when they finally grew up and made it in life. Because of you, children are suffering. And any madam that is making children go through like this, you don't go better for you. So please, people should stop sending their children out to these people to go and stay with. What your children are going through is only ears that will hear it, that you will not believe it. Only if eyes can see them in the middle of the night what they are doing to these children. I know somebody. Hey God, this video is becoming long. I know somebody right here in America. He brought a child to right here in America. He will not allow this girl to sleep with her children in a bed. And it was a big bed, though. It's not like she has so much. And when it gets cold, the girl sleeps on the ground. When it gets cold, the air from the outside will be coming. She gets cold, so she gets out and sleep on at the chair. No, not at the chair. To sleep in in a bed at the leg of the children. If she wakes up and see this girl right there, it could be another problem. It could be another problem. It could be this girl black and blue for sleeping at the leg of her children. Or at least she could say, okay, go and stay in if you don't have enough space. Say, go and sit in go and lie down in a couch. Or buy her a bed so that she can get up from the floor and stay in the bed. But because of the wickedness that they have, they will not do that. Why? Because their mother cannot afford to buy them egg. Why should I give them egg? Their mother cannot afford to buy them bed. Why should I put them in a bed? Their mother cannot afford rice, cannot afford beans, cannot afford anything. Why should I be the one to give him? They're even lucky that they are staying in this house with me. Their mother, if their mother like it, if their mother don't like it, their mother can do whatever she wants to do. I don't care about their mother. I don't care about their father. But all I know is that they will not eat the same thing that my child is eating. Shame. Very shameful behavior. So my people, I just saw this, which I know that's what happens. I said, let me bring it out here. Let me tell Nigerian people, it's not the way. If you want whoever it is that is staying with you. I have lived with people here in America. When I had my first two children, I had a nanny. She's from Trinidad and Tobago. God bless her heart. God rest her soul. She just passed away last year. I stayed with this woman for 6 years. She stayed with me. If I go to buy bra, I buy her bra. If I go to buy underwear, I buy her underwear. Since she's from Trinidad and Tobago, I asked her what kind of food that they eat. We go to store, we get it, we put it here. She stays with my children, and she retired at home. Then she came here and stayed with my children. This woman was so nice to my children to the extent that when she finally left to go back to Trinidad and Tobago, she brought her daughter to come and stay with my children. That's how close this family and my family, that's how close we are. This is just by staying with me. Because you know why I treat people well? Because I'm leaving my children with you. I'm leaving my house with you. And I will treat you bad. And I don't expect you to treat my children good if I'm treating the person that is taking care of my child. So, Nigerian ladies or Nigerian madams, make una learn. Learn. Treat people well. You'll be more happy in your house. You'll be more comfortable. You don't need to be having camera all over to see who is putting what in your food. Why you are having camera all over to see what your housemaids are doing? Because you are wicked. You are scared to buy, but you want to buy other person. You the craze? Don't you know that what you give all that is what you receive? Don't you know, as you are giving this person something that is not good, when you leave, they will give your children. So can't you guys reason? Can't you guys reason? Cameras all over the place, including the bathroom, the kitchen, the whatever. A little girl, this one is in my channel too. A little girl with somebody in the house. In the night, do you know that the madam that she's staying with will not allow her to use the bathroom in the house? In the night, she felt like using the bathroom. She has to go outside to go and use the bathroom. On this particular day, she was not able to go out to use the bathroom. She found a plastic bag, and used the bathroom inside that plastic and tied it up and leave it in the house so that in the morning she will go and trash it. Her nosy madam, her stupid madam that have bathroom that will not allow the girl to use, found that bag first. What she did to this girl. God, Jesus. What she did to this girl, that's why I had it. That's why it was all in the social media. Because of what she did to this girl. Only for the girl to open her mouth and say, hey, this woman will not allow me. That's why I put it so in the morning I will go and throw it away. That's the kind of wickedness these people. Tell me what it will cost this woman to allow this girl to use the bathroom in the night. No, just tell me what it will take away from her. Some of them will go and buy you clothes. Will go and buy you clothes. The little girl that they are with. And will not allow that little girl to wear the clothes because they said the clothes is making their husband eyes go to the little girl. They are trying to use the clothes that they use their money to buy the girl. You know, say, do not wear it to where my husband is here because you're trying to seduce my husband. Madam, now you go buy the clothes. How is she using the clothes where you buy to seduce your husband? That means you married a stupid man. If your so-called husband cannot control himself, he will leave you and he will be looking at the little girl that you are with. That's not a husband. That is a woman from outside that I don't know where you picked. But there are women like that will buy children clothes. You will buy children clothes and you don't want to wear it because you don't want your husband to see that her body is, her neck is showing. You want to buy, that's why they buy them maxi. They buy them something that will make them not look good, not look attractive. They are still smarter than your children. They are still smarter than your children. And they will make it in life. And guess what? One day, you will find out that your children, you have ruined them because of what you have done to the person that is taking care of them. Is it 1 or 2? If I continue to say it, this video will reach 10 hours. But this is what Nigerian people do. Most Nigerian people are very, very wicked. Then to top it up, let me add this one. To top it up, this husband is a good one. To top it up, the so-called husband will pretend like they are not seeing what is happening. They will start buying these clothes from the back so they can go and sleep with her. They will get her pregnant. Or when they go to sleep with her, if she refuses to sleep with them, they will tell their madam, this one, I just watched another one of it. This man was sleeping with this girl. Got her pregnant. When she finally told the man that she is pregnant, she told her auntie that she's staying with and said, hey, this girl is a thief. He stole my thing. They chased the girl out, only for the girl to stay outside for 15 years, raising a child from this animal. Now she's ready to get married. The husband said, tell me the person that got you pregnant. And guess who? It is the auntie, the sister's husband that got her pregnant and threw her away and blame her that she's a thief when she knew she did not steal anything from this couple. This man knew that this girl is not a thief. So most of the so-called husbands, they will start sleeping with the house girl, will get her pregnant. They will have a blind eye about what their so-called wives are doing. And they will just shut up. When you see that your house girl is looking tattered, you're supposed to say something, my dear. When you see, and if you cannot take care of this child, if your husband tell you 1 and 2 and 3 and you're not listening, take the little child back to the mother so that you don't buy this girl. That is the history of Nigerian people and their so-called husbands. So kudos to this man for putting this thing so that people will watch and see what the so-called madams that can see small money in their hand. That restaurant that they are in, does it look like 5 stars hotel? It don't look like 5 stars hotel, but that woman is so wicked. So wicked, and even allowed the girl to be feeding the son in front of everybody to see, and then have the audacity to say that her mother cannot afford to buy it. So my dear, I saw that. I said, let me come and bring it out here again. So maybe we can, maybe. Because I think this thing is in their blood. It's in their blood. The wickedness is in their blood. Doing wicked things is in their blood. So I said, let me show you. Treat the people that you live with well. You will live longer life. Because these people are cooking for you. They are cleaning for you. They are doing everything for you. If you want to live long life, when you have maid, when you have a maid in the house, you have gate men, you have people in your house that is doing some work for you, treat them well. If not, it's the easiest way to buy you and destroy you, and nobody will know about you, and now your problem. So my dear people, I just thought I'd let you guys know this video is an amazing video, and I thought I'd show it to you from me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.